Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will basically show you a new tool that I added on my website, which is freemediatools.com. So this is basically a Google Translate clone. You have seen Google Translate, especially on Google. If you want to translate any text from one language to another, you go to Google Translate and basically you enter text, any text here. Hello, my name is Gautam. So you select the language. From if you want to convert from English to Hindi or English to Spanish, you select your languages. And this is a tool which is developed by Google, but we will develop our own tool, which is speech translator online. The look and feel of the tool is very much the same as Google, and we provide the whatever text that you want to inside this text area. And we have this select list where we will select the language. All the major languages are listed here, guys. You can see starting from Africans, Albanian, Arabic, Armenian, Catalan, Chinese, Croatian. So you can select your target language and basically translate your text up to. So let's suppose I enter a English wording. Hello, my name is Gautam. And now if I want to translate this to my native language Hindi, so if I click translate, it will take some time and you can now see hello, mera naam Gautam hai. So this is the actual pronunciation in Hindi and basically the text that you can see right here. You can try this tool on your own native language, guys, and you can take text from the internet if you want to. Let's suppose if I take some lines here, just copy this text and paste it. And now if I select Dutch language, translate, and now you can see it has successfully translated the text here. And if I now see Arabic language, so you can see it supports all the languages here. Arabic starts from right to left, so that's why you can now see. So let's suppose if I copy this Arabic text here, and this this also works for it's also. Now if I want to convert this to English, Arabic from to English, I think this also works. You need to select the language here. Let me select here Hindi. Yes, converting Arabic to Hindi. So you can just play with this tool, guys, and the link is given. You can select the language here. We can basically write, and now this time if I select Chinese, so now you can see it has translated. So the link is given, and let me now show you how to build this tool. So you can purchase the full source code, guys, of this tool, which is deployed here on my website. The link is given. You can purchase from Stripe or PayPal in Indian rupees or United States dollars. So check out the full description. So here we are using a module of Python, which allows you to do that process. And the module is translate. Simply install this module, guys, using pip command, pip install translate. This is the actual module that we are using, guys. So this doesn't require any sort of Cloud Translate API. So we don't require API key for this. You don't need to use this API. This will be unlimited number of times you can perform this. You don't need to sign up for API, or don't need to spend money on this. It's a free tool, free library, open source library. And this is actual Python script, guys. After you install the module, we require from translate import translator. We basically provide the text as an argument using system.argv. Then we provide the target language, in this case the system, and then we are using the translate method, as you can see, to translate the text. This is the simple Python script that we are using. So now let me show you the index.html file, guys. This is, we are using EJS template engine. So for in Node.js we need to install Express module EJS. That's all. So these are the two modules which are needed, guys, Express and EJS. So install these two modules. I have already installed it. So after installing it, let me guide you the. So here we are basically making a post request to speech translator endpoint, and this is actually a post request. And here we are basically sending out the whatever text that you write here. We have given a name attribute to it of speech. We will use it in the server side code. It is required. And then we have a select list, and here we are listed out the two-digit letter code for all the languages which supports in the world. So, and simply we have a button right here, and here we are dynamically showing it using EJS, the dynamic text here using this syntax here. If you know EJS, you will perfectly know this the syntax here. We are basically printing out dynamically the EJS. And now let me show you the post request by coding from scratch. So the server side code is pretty simple, guys. Let me write each code of line by line so that you understand what is done. So app.post slash speech translator. So here, guys, first of all, we will get the two things that we are passing. First is the actual text that needs to be translated, which we can get using request.body.text, and the actual language for which we need to translate the text, request.body.language. So after getting these two things, we will basically call our Python script. We will use the spawn module in Node.js to actually call a external Python script. We will write here Python, and then we will basically provide app.py. This is the name of the Python script. Then we will pass the actual text and the target language as the arguments. After that, we will basically declare a variable translated text to be nothing. And this basically returns out various events we can listen on. When it is completed, we have various events that we can listen. One such event is called as data. So when we get the data from the Python script, we can basically store the translated text inside this data. We can convert this to string, and we can trim the spacing right here. So once it's completed, we will have this event, and we need to say response.render. We will render out the same template index, and this time we will pass the title, and the second property will be the translated. So this will be the actual translated text. So title will be the same title that you used early on. You can see that. So we are calling this app.get. Here we are passing translated to nothing. You can see that. So if you refresh now and go to localhost speech translator, sorry, write some text. My name is, and now click the language Chinese, translate. So now you can see your text is translated. You can also cross verify this text. Go to Google Translate and check this. Select Chinese here. Detect language. So in this way, guys, you can do that process. It's very simple. And let me select Hindi language here. In some languages, basically it gives you incorrect results, but most of the languages it works properly. So you can see it works here. Let me just paste all this source code. Oh, you also need to add this line of code, guys, at the very top. If you are missing this code, you will get an error. Let me show you. So basically this line, guys, you need to write process.env python encoding to UTF-8. So just write this line at the top, and after that your thing will work. Just change to speech translator, sorry. You can see that. Now you can see we can change any language here. Tamil, you can see that. So that was a very awesome tool, guys. We developed it for free without using any sort of API. You can check out the live demo, which is hosted on my website. All the links are given, guys, for the source code and the live tool. Thank you very much. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well.